Māori health leaders say yesterday's scathing Ombudsman's report into Oranga Tamariki is further proof the troubled agency needs to be torn down.
Lady Tureti Moxon wants to see child protection and care completely devolved to local organisations. And the Prime Minister says he too is keen on devolution. Here's political reporter Amelia Wade.
Demanding change to stop failing our most vulnerable.
Give my moko back! Give them back to our loving parents!
4 years later, many say they're still waiting to see that change in Oranga Tamariki.
It absolutely has to change, and it has to be dismantled, and they need to start again.
Lady Tureti Moxon is a member of Puhara Mana Tangata that advises the Ombudsman, who yesterday published yet another scathing report into the agency after reviewing 2,000 complaints. He's calling for wholesale change.
It grieves me to do this report because how many reports have been done over the years about Oranga Tamariki?
This stack is just 10 of the recent reports, a litany of failures laid bare, and yet the state continues to fail our most vulnerable children.
There's been a series of reports, and the real challenge is to get the staff to be supported and get the resources in place and the training in place to make sure they follow through on those reports rather than just having a series of reports.
The scale of our change is transformational. It is very significant.
Dismantle it and allow Māori to do what we know best, which is to look after our own.
Last year, 53,000 children and young people came to Oranga Tamariki's attention. 68% of those were Māori. That's almost 700 Māori children a week.
It's time. It's time to change it, and it should be devolved out into the community.
Well, we are very supportive of that in our government. We believe that in something called localism and devolution, as you know, many iwi do as well. But Oranga Tamariki has some serious problems.
The real work is how we support communities to respond and wrap around and provide the support and help that families need earlier. So that's the change journey we're on.
Lady Tureti Moxon is also deeply concerned about the Coalition's plans to scrap part of our child protection laws known as Section 7AA. What that law does is compel the state to prioritise a child's whakapapa when deciding who should care for them. The repeal is subject to an urgent claim in the Waitangi Tribunal.
It's the Treaty of Waitangi clause, and it is about whānau and ensuring that the CE of Oranga Tamariki makes sure that whānau are involved in what's going on with a child. Now, what's wrong with that?
It doesn't mean removing Māori rights. It doesn't mean removing the whakapapa and knowledge of that from our young people. Exactly the opposite. It means I want to go back to the core focus of Oranga Tamariki, which is the protection of all our young people.
Protection the state still cannot guarantee. Amelia Wade, Newshub.